Captain David Tiefenbrunn. I'm the captain in charge of the Bureau of Criminal Investigations for the St. Charles County Police Department. On a normal day, you come into work, see what cases transpired the night before. Anytime a crime occurs, there's evidence left at the scene. It could be physical evidence, it could be DNA evidence, some type of trace evidence is always left at the scene. So we'll send out our crime scene investigators. They'll photograph and they'll seize any evidence that's on the scene. Once they obtain that evidence, they bring it back to the station. They process it as far as paperwork, entering it into the system, and then that evidence is physically submitted into an evidence locker, and it remains there until our evidence technicians come in and retrieve it. At that point, they decide if it needs to go to the lab, if it needs to go down to our crime scene investigators to have the evidence processed further for items such as fingerprints or things like that, or if it just needs to be maintained in the evidence vault pending the criminal prosecution. We hold anything from narcotics, DNA evidence, physical evidence such as property that might have been stolen from a victim or property that might have been left from the suspect of the case. This evidence vault on a typical day houses anywhere from 60 to 65,000 pieces of evidence. We have 2 evidence technicians that manage that on a daily basis. And we have to be able to account for that evidence at any point in time from the time it's seized by the officer on the scene to the time it's brought into court for evidentiary purposes. We do what we do to serve the citizens of St. Charles County, and we want to bring justice to the victims of crime, and we also maintain evidence to ensure that the proper individual is being charged. That's very important in a criminal case, that it can either make or break a case, or it can exonerate a person who's been accused of a crime, or it can convict them of a crime that they did commit. So evidence is a very important part of the case.